16. This is a match card. So first, a tables match. I believe it should be. First, I think it should be. Where is he? Jeff Hardy going one-on-one with. Where is he? With Finn Balor. So, WrestleMania. So yeah, WrestleMania 32. This is like the first match of WrestleMania. Like the first match, the opening match. Second match, the Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt. Because I think what's gonna happen is Roman's gonna win. But if you watch my video on thing, that's not how I think he's gonna win. Like Brock Lesnar I'm about to get is an F5 Roman Reigns, and then you hear the Wyatt's family come out, and then you know they brawl, and then you know, and then you know, and then Roman Reigns spears Dean Ambrose, and then 1, 2, 3, and yeah. I think Triple H is gonna win. He has to be champion. He can't be just champion for 2 months and that's it. Like he's the game, the cerebral assassin. So yeah. So this is how it's gonna be going. Jeff Hardy just came out of retirement, having one more match. Back body drop missed. Oh, I believe Jeff is gonna win. So you know, 'cause he's the king of tables matches. Sucker caught him. And then you know, blah blah blah, attacking, crazy stuff. Bam. This one's over. I made this Jeff Hardy, so like that, boom boom, and then you know, and then you know, he about to do this, and then he misses, and then caught him. He goes, and then he's like, and Finn is like, oh! And then you know, attacking like, boom! Oh! Reversed.
If this continues, we could be talking about something no one wants to discuss.
And then you know,
I know you don't like to talk about your
boom! And then you know, Jeff Hardy, leg drop, another leg drop, another leg drop, and then he's taunting him. Yeah. And then this happens. He's just boom. And then he just springboards after springboard. And then again. And then you know, he's tired. Then he's taunting. And then he's like, and then Finn Balor come back. He's like this, boom, and then you know, Finn Balor has a signature, blah 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 blah. He damages him. And you know, he does his big thing, whatever he does, and then does this. I watch you, Jeff Hardy, all the time. Boom. And then you know. And then he says, time to get the tables. And you know, he gets the tables. And then he's all ready. The stare down goes on. He missed. Oh, flying forearm. Oh, but he missed. And then Jeff, boom. He's like, never should have done that. boom, and then he does this. He does the famous Swanton bomb outside. He'd be like, Jeff Hardy, Swanton! He Swanton bomb him, goes over here to the ring, boom, does it again, boom, and then outside the ring, boom. Oh, and then he counters so he would be safe, and again, and again, and again he missed, and boom, and then he puts him through the table, through the steel chair, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You know how this goes. Oh, and then he just boom, boom, boom. Okay. So in the end, he puts him through the announce table. So like he did.
Oh no! Wait a minute, Cole. What's he gonna do here?
He twist of fates him through the table. Like it's crazy, man. Oh! And then he says, "Comeback time."
It's so simple, yet so effective.
He reverses it. He's like, Finn, I watch you in the daylight. I watch you in the daylight. And then he's like, boom! And then he's like, boom! I'm right here, sucker. Can you dig that? But, and then he's like, you're mine. And then he's like, time to finish you.
There it is, the twist of fate. Oh, twist of fate out of nowhere.
And then he's like, get the tables, dun 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 dun. And then he gets the table.
I don't think Finn Balor's going to share the same appreciation for the coup de grace that you have. It has to be terrifying to look up and see Balor flying through the air, about to come down on your chest. Yeah, and he doesn't just come down on your chest. He really drives those feet in, almost like he's trying to cage your chest in.
And then, he stacks the table. And then he's like, and then they're like, wait, what's Jeff doing? And then Jeff, you know what Jeff does. Oh, but Finn reverses. Oh, but Finn looks to put him to the announce table.
Look at this, right to the body.
And then Finn Balor, wait, let me check the live streams real quick. Sorry. sorry guys. And then he does this. And then look. Coup de grace. He does the coup de grace. Then after, he's like, tables. And then he unstacks the tables to make sure he don't get wrecked. And then Finn's like, get over here. And then Finn, man, boom. And then Finn, man, he gets, boom. He gets reversed. And Jeff is like, what? And Jeff comes out of nowhere with the kick.
Finn Balor is very apparent right now. You can see him struggling to stand after.
And then he's like, oh man, Finn Balor. What do I have to do to keep out? And then look.
Finn Balor. Look at these moves. This is awesome.
Oh, and then Jeff getting hurt badly. And then he says, put you through the table. And then he's like, nope. He's like, and then he's like that. He gets him through the table. That's not like, I think that's how he does it. Boom. Yeah. That's how I think he's gonna win. Next match is Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt. So, I think Bray Wyatt's gonna win this match. Let's face it. He has Braun Strowman in the ring with him, versus the beast Brock Lesnar. No, Paul Heyman not there. Paul Heyman's there. Wait, what? Paul Heyman is there. The whole thing is there, like blah 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 whatever. And then no. So this is what happened, Beast dominate at 5, like a suplex, but then Bray Wyatt comes out of nowhere, boom, and then Bray Wyatt does his orangutan, whatever it's called, and then he puts him up for the Sister Abigail, and then 1, 2, 3, because that's what Bray Wyatt has never won a WrestleMania yet, and he's been here for 3 years. 4 years, and he hasn't even won one WrestleMania. And then, boom.
There must be serious injuries. Okay.
And then he's like, nope, not anymore. Boom. And then the dominance of the Beast Incarnate.
These guys will throw caution to the wind and just go.
This is not a back and forth contest. Bray Wyatt getting wrecked in the beginning, but then out of nowhere, Sister Abigail. And then he's like, follow me now! Boom! And he's like, oh, this is the WrestleMania moment. Oh, and then he comes after Heyman. And then he goes right here. Boom. Goes after the Beast. And he's like, I'm the evil of worlds. This is my place, not yours, Brock Lesnar. And then Lesnar's mad. Lesnar gets caught. And then, he's wrecking it. Boom. But Beast is like, nope. And then, oh. And then he's hitting Heyman, wrecking Heyman, and then get out of my client. And then a Gershwin outside the ring. Like you know, Brock Lesnar is dominant in the beginning of the matches. And then he's like just to Heyman. I'm the evil of the world, Heyman. You better run. And then he's like, boom. And then he's like, and then after Heyman again. He's like always after Heyman. And then you know, a suplex, starting the suplex city, trying to go for easy pin here, but he kicks out at one. And then he's like, better run, beast. And then he gets him out of like, yeah. And then he's like, he gets him, suplexes him. And then he's like this.
Talk about catching a beating. What makes Bray Wyatt so dangerous is that he actually has the athletic ability and the physical strength.
And then he's like hitting the ref, and then the ref gets knocked out. But then he's like, no, wait, what? And then caught him midair, not midair, caught him with the suplex. And then we say, oh, he's out. No! Kicks out at 2. You know, the Beast, very dominant in the early matches.
What are you doing? We got a match going on here.
No ref. Come on. And then he does this. Boom! Nope. And you know, the Beast is getting annihilated. And then he's like, I am the evil of the world! You're mine! And then he throws him outside the ring. Boom! And he's like, that's it. He's out. Nope. So that's fighting enough for him. And then he's like,
Watch Brandon even composure, mortality, a flash in front of you, your very eyes. Be careful what you wish for.
okay, where's my guy going? No!
More so than Brock winning his second WWE Championship, with Lesnar missing a shooting star press off the top rope and almost breaking his neck toward the end of the match. WrestleMania 19 will always be one of the most memorable events in Brock Lesnar's famed career. Well, you know, Michael, you couldn't say.
And then he's like, oh. And he's like, I'm evil of the world, you're mine, Brock. And then, you know, he was distracted by Luke Harper. And then he's after him. He's like, caught him. Boom. And then like he was like, what do you want? You're mine. And then, you know, the suplex after Bray Wyatt and his son. He's like, and then a kick out. You know, Brock Lesnar, dominant in early goings. And then the Beast gets caught. He gets caught by the sister having a boom.
There's the finishing move.
He gets caught and is going for the pin. And then he's like, what? Then he goes after Paul Heyman. Be like, Heyman, you screwed my match. I would have won. And then out of nowhere, Brock Lesnar comes. This is like when Bray turns kind of like face, and then he's like, he's wrecking him. Never, ever interferes my matches. And then the beast, and then he caught him. And then he's like, I'm the evil world. And then, the suplex. Oh! Going for the pin. And then he's like, I'm trying. And then Braun Strowman does that, the same thing. And then a Grixwin powerbomb. Again. He got him. Boom. Can't you? And then a power bomb. Oh, he caught him. Blah blah blah. And then look at this. Oh, we think that's it. A one. But then Braun Strowman's like, hey, better watch your step. And then he's like, ah, and then steps over, and then he's like, I'm evil world, Heyman. You're not. And then, boom. And then he's like, where are you going? I'm the evil of worlds. This is my playground. And then he's like, out of nowhere. Then back body drop. I'm in a swanton. And he's like, and then Heyman turns into Bray Wyatt. Like he becomes a Bray Wyatt man. And then no. And then he's like, And then Wyatt is like, you're mine. You were always mine. Boom! Trash talk. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Trash talk. And then he's like, boom! And then we think that's it. But I go, ugh. And then Bray Wyatt is like, you were always tend to be mine. And then he's like, go! And then he finishes off Brock here. Everybody's thinking that that's it. That's it. Brock is out. And then the kiss. Sister Abigail. We think that's it. Please. Do you think that's it? Nope. He kicks out. He's like, what do I have to do? And then he suplex, another suplex. And then finishes one. Oh. And then like, like this rivalry goes on for a while. He's like, eat that. referee. Then you're like, no, you're my next target, Taman. You're my next target, Taman. And then, out of nowhere, caught him. F5, boom! And then we think that's over, but out of nowhere, Bray Wyatt kicks out of that. Everybody's like, what just happened?
I can't believe it.
And then, you know, doubt goes into Brock Lesnar. He's like, trying to wear him down.
And it may just do that. It's 99 time.
And then he's like, you know, back and forth contest. And then he's like, yeah! And then he finishes off. And then we think that's all. We think that's all. But he goes right after Heyman. Like, he's like, wait, what do you want? Heyman ducks. And then he's like, Heyman ducks. And he's like, boom! Never do that again. And then he goes over here, you know, punches him, 30 shot.
That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those.
And then, you know, the suplexing. And then, you know, boom! No, back and forth contest. This becomes a good match. And then, you know, and then wearing out the beast. And then he's like, I'm the eater of whales. You guys should know that. And then he's like, Brock, do you like eating food? And then, I don't know where Heyman distracts him. And then a fallaway slam. Oh man. And then like people are like, oh, that's it, he's out. Nope. Then, you know, Brock Lesnar, too slow. Boom. And then he's like, and then, you know, we think that's all. We think that's all. We think that's all. And the 1, 2, 3. And then, boom, back and forth contest.
Man, when you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just a harsh reality. Look at this countless crowd shouting his competitors with appreciation following an amazing match.
Well, guys, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. This is making part 2. See ya. Bye.